What is up, DG Army Netherwood, also known as John, back with the Fan Friday today for you, and I got a lot of announcements and a lot of changes coming to the channel. I need to talk about a bunch of stuff, but before we start, these are all going to be games I have with DGA members on TeamSpeak. Here's Blackshot, Chaos Ward, and myself. Blackshot you should know from the mod pack that I featured and did an install video on. We're all Platoon Tier 9 heavies. This should be a pretty good game you're going to see. Chaos Ward is an officer in DGA, one of 3 officers who are about to be bumped up to basically having full control of the clan, other than being able to disband it. They're going to be adding more officers, etc., etc., and obviously Nether Void. Alright, so check it out. Now, I'm going to get right into it because I have tons and tons and tons and tons of stuff to cover. Fan Fridays okay, I will be streaming tonight. You heard it. I will be streaming tonight on the Twitch channel. The link is on my channel page. I will be streaming at 6:30 Pacific time. That's 9:30 Eastern time. And for you European guys who are just crazy, that's 2:30 a.m. UTC time. Correct me if that is wrong, but I believe it's 5 hours in advance of Eastern time, so that would be 2:30. Darqueling will be there. For those of you who don't know, Darqueling is a good buddy of mine. He helped me out a lot when my channel only had about 50 subs. He had about 400 at the time, and he helped me out a lot. So I'm going to be hopefully trying to help him out a little bit, give him some payback. I really think YouTube channels that you know, if someone helps a YouTube channel and they get bigger, it's kind of your obligation to help that guy out. You know, I mean, he helped you out. He pumped my channel a little bit, gave me a little bit of talking about my channel a little bit, and mainly just gave me some advice and stuff. So I want to say up front, thanks, Darkling. So he's going to be at the live stream. I don't know how long, but he will be at some of it at least. That's going to be awesome. I can't wait for that. So remember, Friday night, tonight, streaming. Darkling is going to be streaming Saturday. It's going to be 2 p.m. Pacific for you Pacific dudes, 5 p.m. Eastern for your Eastern dudes, and that'll be at 10 p.m. UTC for you European punks. So definitely go to his stream. I will also be there. I'm going to try to be there right when it starts. I don't know how long I'll be there. I can be there, but I'll at least be there for when it starts. Darkling's a great guy. He's got great gameplay. He runs a WOT clan. What Would Patton Do? WWPD. Really awesome guy, so can't wait for that. I've been waiting to do some collaborations with him for a while. Him and I have never gotten around to being able to actually do anything together. It's been you know, YouTube is a big growing experience, and it takes a long time to learn and just wrap your head around what is YouTube, how do you collaborate with people, how do you make it work, what tools are there available. So that's why I think it's taken us so long. But now we're ready. We have all of our, you know, Twitch is all set up for both of us, that kind of thing. I hit the dirt right there somehow, but no ram kill. That sucks. Chaos finishing them off. So that is going to be pretty awesome. That's real. I'm really excited about that. And me streaming tonight kind of goes right along with the next thing I want to talk about, which is a major rebranding of my channel. I call it Nether 3.0. There was a 1.0 is when it very first started. 2.0 is when I did some stuff that kind of worked, but really, like I said, YouTube is a big, giant learning experience. You're always learning new things. And so Nether 3.0 is going to be all the things I've been learning the past few months about. Again, I hit the dirt because I didn't zoom in, and I was going over that crater. Great. Just kind of about what I've learned about YouTube and stuff. So let's get right into it. I have a new avatar out. You've seen it on the channel. All my avatars are changing over to this new avatar. There's a lot of white space in it right now because I'm going to put my face on it, a crazy little face or something. And that's going to go into another point I'm about to talk about. There's a new background on my channel. I now actually am using my partnered background. There are links up at the top in the banner area for my Twitch channel, Facebook, Twitter, DungeonGuru.net. There's a link there to the forums. It's an easy place to get all the links that you need. There's also a link to Yaush. That's that's the network I'm with, the gaming network. They help me out with my partnership and stuff, and that's how I get all my ads. So check all that stuff out. Really good, great new stuff in the background. New Facebook page. The old Facebook page is being deprecated. I'm not using it anymore. It was actually set up as a public figure page, which was great, except YouTube doesn't connect to it. So it never posts any of my videos, and I kind of just let it basically be, it's dead. I haven't posted on there in a while. I post a lot on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. I post a lot about, I mean, not a lot. I post like once every 2 days or once every day or so about things I'm doing, new things I'm thinking about. The people that are following me on Twitter actually knew about this live stream probably 2 days ago. They knew about Darqueling's live stream because we've been talking on Twitter. You get to know the new things that are coming up a couple of days at least before the other guys. And there's also going to be other incentives to follow me as well because I'm going to be using Twitter a lot. I will be using Facebook in the exact same manner. So you guys that just use Facebook and you're not on Twitter, you won't be left out anymore. You're going to get lots of updates too. So definitely jump on Facebook, on the new Facebook page. Just click the link on my channel. It'll take you right to the page. You're going to have to ask for a friendship. I will invite you as a friend or accept your friendship, and then you'll get all my Facebook stream. And you can also get all the channel updates there too. You don't have to rely on your sub box as much, which I think is a really awesome thing. So definitely check out the new Facebook page. Next thing I'm going to be doing is more FaceTime. That's kind of why I'm doing the new avatars. Will have my face on it. I'm going to be putting my face, a picture of me somehow on the background, probably on the left or so somewhere. Also, what I want to do is probably get a green screen and do more face stuff, especially with my guides and everything, because I want to get my face and person out there as a brand. That's why I changed a lot of my avatar and my Facebook and Twitter accounts to Nether Void, because I'm trying to pump myself as an individual more instead of as a site. Another thing I'm thinking about doing is vlogging. Not on my main channel, but creating a separate channel called, like, I don't know, Nether IRL or something like that, like some people do, or maybe something more original. And on that, I'll probably be doing, I don't know. I was thinking of some P90X videos on how I work out, how you can get good success. I was getting really good success with P90X until I just fell off the bandwagon. I'm looking to get back on it. I thought this is a perfect opportunity because I haven't started yet. It's been a year since I've done it, so I'm all fattened up again. It should be a great time. What do you think about that? All these points, please provide feedback in the comments. Get used to providing more feedback in comments, likes, favorites, all that stuff, because a lot of the new rebranding I'm doing is going to be based on feedback from you guys, and then you're gonna hear more about that in a second. So what do you think about a vlog channel? Probably a video once a week or so, or maybe 2 times a week max. Fitness stuff, probably some cigar stuff, just basically stuff I like to do in real life. Hiking will probably be something that's on there. Maybe some astronomy stuff. It just depends. I have tons of hobbies outside of gaming and YouTube, and I really want to get back into them, and I think a vlog thing could be a really good thing. So let's get the gameplates of these things, and we'll talk more about the rest of this crap in a sec. Hold on. Alright, here is the end plate to that game. A pretty good game there. 2 kills, damaged 6 dudes, and like people were saying, these 2 kills that I got damage on do not count toward a Confederate, so I got 4 toward a Confederate. Spotted a guy. Really great game of us playing as a team. We were talking on TeamSpeak a lot. That is also going to be a big part of this new push, the rebranding. You're going to hear about that in a little bit. But really great job working as a team. Let's go to the second plate here. Oh, wait. 5 times weekend, so that's 1,100 point game. Really nice. Second plate here. Sorted by XP. We are the top 3 XP. This is look at that kills. We got what? 10 kills out of the 15 kills. Really great, or 14 or whatever it was. Really great teamwork. A lot of the kills were just the killing shot, and I'm not saying kills are all that matter, but we did really good and did a great job of helping our team win. The top 3 heavies, it was kind of on us. A lot of that pressure is on the top 3 guys to make something happen, especially if you see the top 3 guys in big fat meaty tanks like we have, M103 and E75, obviously awesome tanks. Everybody knows this. And we're all platooned, and we're all from the same guild or clan. We're going to be badasses. That's just going to be the way it is. So, great little game here. Let's look at the next plate here. 10 shots fired, 8 hits, 7 pens. A couple of those hit the dirt, like I was telling you. 2,500 damage, not that great. And that's a lot because I hit the dirt those couple of times with a couple of my shots. A lot of it was me moving around the battlefield, making sure the enemy didn't cap, making sure I pincered guys when they needed to and stuff like that. So it's not all about damage, like I've been saying. A lot of it is damage. You should look at your games primarily first on how much damage you did compared to your hit points, but also preventing the enemy team from winning. That is really the primary goal. So if you need to pincer somebody or return to base just in case they cap or something like that, and you don't get any more damage, hey, you're doing what it takes to win. Winning is the main thing that matters in this game, is getting the win. Not only do you get the kudos, all your stats go up, which stats, they do have some meaning. They show, that you care about actually winning and doing the right thing instead of just rushing out there and dying. They also help your credits out a lot. You get a bonus for winning. It also helps your XP. You're really trying to win. You're trying to spot. You're trying to do things that are if you play as a teammate, you're going to notice the difference. So that's the end of that gameplay. And this is going to break my little rebranding thing here because you'll hear about it in a minute. So here's another great game I had with some DGAers. I think all these games are off the same night, basically. So I dropped the other team I had because I try to spread the love around a little bit. Everybody wants to platoon, get their names in some videos possibly and stuff, and that's cool. I expect that. I don't. It's no big deal as long as they're not bugging me about it. I know people want to get their names in videos. So Mountain Pass. What do we got? T29, the AMX M4, and we got a T20. We got Cookies and 91 MA. These are two guys that are on TeamSpeak a lot. These are all guys that are on TeamSpeak a lot, and that's going to be another big thing in DGA. You're going to hear about it. So let's get back into it. This is on Mountain Pass. Great little game here. Okay, so there's going to be a major change to video release strategy, okay? Major change to how I do videos. Now I'm just going to go over these kind of quickly because I'm trying to get this hurried up here. Focus more on comedy. You're going to see a lot more comedy in my videos, a bit less serious all the time. I've been kind of looking around and I've been looking at what I like out of videos. What I've noticed is, based on my own subscriptions, that I subscribe mainly to people that make me laugh. And I love making people laugh. And now that I've gotten better at commentating, it's a little easier for me to make jokes on the fly like that, without people right there to bounce off of. So expect more of that. I'm going to be working on that a lot. New typical video duration maximum is going to be 15 minutes. Again, that's not going to be on every video, but it's going to be most of the time. And that's to help increase, since there's so many more videos coming out per week, help you guys be able to watch more of my content and not feel like, wow, I can only watch this one game, but I'd really love to see this other game, but I don't have time. I don't want that to be a problem. Also, that's going to help with, because YouTube's search engine is very heavily dependent on how long people watch your video. If they're cutting out halfway through or whatever, then that's a big hit to your searchability. So I'm cutting my videos down a little bit to kind of help with that. And I think 15 minutes is probably a little better. I don't generally watch, 15 minutes sounds great to me. No more hard upload schedule. I know I've had certain days for longest of times I've had an upload schedule. The way I'm doing my videos now, I'm not going to do that anymore. The way I'm going to do it is spread each game's videos out all throughout the week. You've already seen me do that pretty much with 3 games, with Dungeoncraft, with Endless Space, and now with Assassin's Creed 3. Those pretty much are spread out through the week so that you don't have to watch 3 of those videos on one day. If you just like the one game, you can just watch the 15-minute video for that day, and you can just watch the next video the next day. If you have some more time, you can watch one of the other games. It's pretty cool, I think, that way. Same thing with World of Tanks. The replays are going to be spread out a little more. If I don't do a strategy video that week, I will do a replay instead. So there's already going to be an increase in replays, sub-replays. Also with the patch video, that's basically just all going to be spread out throughout the week. It's a little easier that way. That way I can kind of upload when I'm ready to upload, and it's not like on a hard schedule and stuff, because I don't really like doing that. So next up is fans will be driving the content. Basically, they're going to be driving you guys are going to be driving what content you want to see in the games that I'm playing based on contests and feedback. So I'm picking what games I want to play and show you. I'm going to basically have the last say in when I show you guys. But I'm going to be doing contests, and I will set the contests up to give you guys a choice of different kinds of things that you might want to see. Like, I'm going to be doing this. Let's just use World of Tanks as an example. One of the contests might be, which kind of replay do you want me to do next? Do you want it to be a heavy or a medium? Something like that. or it's going to be a contest like, well, so you're going to be driving that kind of content. For Tech It, I might say, I got this and this other thing I want to build based on your comments and feedback, and I might do a contest for this. If you like A, do this, do likes or something like that. If you like B, do comments or, something similar to that, or explain why you want B over A, things like that. So that's going to get basically incentivize you guys to give me more feedback and basically get everybody more involved as a community, because you guys know the way I comment on my videos, I like to run it more like a community, not just me putting a video out, like TV, where a TV show is posted and it's a one-way discussion. I like my stuff to be two-way discussion between both of us. So there's going to be, you guys are going to be driving what videos you guys see more out of the different games that I'm playing. Also, I'm going to try to get I'm going to try to do not more how-to vids, but I will be doing a how-to vid about every 1 or 2 weeks on each game. So that's like strategy series is the how-to vid for WoT, okay? Or I might do a how to install something that week or something like that. I'm also going to be doing one for Assassin's Creed. If you've been watching that, you've seen the full sync video I did on that one mission that was pretty hard. I'll be doing more of those. For Tech It, I will be doing how-tos on maybe a certain block, like how does a filter work and what ways can you use it, that kind of thing. For Endless Space, I might be doing how to rush out to the first tech, what first tech you should try to get. Now, on some of the stuff where I'm more of a noob, it will be a little harder for me to get those out. I'll probably be doing more newbie stuff, like what to expect from the game, a review maybe, or stuff like that. But that's how I'm going to do my how-to vids. So like I was saying, the next thing here is I'm going to focus more on direct interaction, like contests. So, oh yeah, let's back up a little bit. The next bullet is part of my rebranding is even getting more interaction with you guys, okay? More direct interaction. Not indirect, direct. Contests, which might reward you things like a fan dual comm. I'll hook you up in the TeamSpeak server or something, and we'll just do, you send me one of your replays and we just talk about it. Or if it's a Tech It, you could show me your world and we'll talk about your world and your different things you built. Just stuff like that. That may be some of the contests. And I'll hold that thought. I'll break right in the middle of this bullet and we'll go to the end plates. Hold on. So here is the first end plate to that game. This is a really great game. 2 times day, 1100 XP. Awesome game. Killed 3, damaged 3, and really just worked on that one side until those tigers were dead and stuff, and basically cleared out that other platoon so that our guys could advance. And then I just kind of whipped around and made sure our cap was protected to make sure we got the win. So that's the first plate there. Second plate, sort of by XP, I got number 2. The other guys got about middle of the pack there. We did pretty good, pretty nice game. And last plate, 9 shots fired, 8 hits with 7 pens, pretty nice. 1100 damage out of 1200. Again, a lot of that's because I went back to the cap. I wasted a lot of time making sure that we would get the win and no enemy, our cap was not in jeopardy. 23,000 income and 14,000 of that net down into my pocketbook. So a pretty sweet game. Let's get another one. So here's another great game that I have with the DGA Army, the DG Army. On Fisherman's Bay, Standard Battle, Aldeus in his T-28 tank destroyer. I got the Yagd Panther, or however you say that. And then 91 with his T-20 again. Really nice game we had here. So let's just get back into what I was talking about. Oh, more interaction. So the contests I have are not going to really revolve around gold and monetary stuff. It's mainly, unless I get something from a sponsor or something I can give away. I'm not going to go out and buy stuff to give you guys. I don't think that's a good way to grow a fan base, and that's not the kind of relationship I want to have with my fans. I don't want people here just to get free stuff. I want them to be here and go do the contests because they love the content, they love the jokes, they love the how-tos, they love the interaction I give them, and then there's also the chance to get a little bit of fame on the internet. That's fun. I want to, you guys do a lot of things for me when I ask, and I want to, return that favor. Get you guys maybe even some FaceTime if somebody that wins a contest has an internet camera or something. Also, the more interaction is going to be around that FaceTime I was talking about, where I'm getting my face out there in videos, talking to you more direct. The voice is great, but voice plus picture is really way better. I've been watching some guys like Angry Joe, doing the Angry Joe show, and I love his videos that he does for reviews because he talks to the camera. You can see his face. It's very awesome. I really like that style. You can see his hand movements and all that. It just adds a lot, I think, to what he's saying. I do that a lot too. I'm doing it right now. My hands are moving around, my face is moving, so I'd really like to get that out there too. I'm going to be doing now. That's going to be focused. That's where I'm focusing more. What I'll be focusing less on is big indirect projects like time-consuming off-video stuff, like setting up servers and things like that, where it's adminning stuff. It takes a lot of time, and I'm not getting a lot of benefit in the YouTube arena and direct video input for you guys or contests and stuff. I don't really want to do that. So that's what I'm going to be doing less of. Some of the contests that I'm going to be doing are going to be run exclusively for Twitter, Facebook, or forum people. So you're definitely going to want to follow me on Twitter if you have Twitter, friend me on Facebook, and make sure you get on the DG Army forums or the Dungeon Guru Net forums to make sure you can see these contests happen. Don't get left out of these contests or get left out of new things that are coming. Because that's how you get involved and have a lot more fun with my channel. It's a little bit different than most channels. You're probably not used to that. But my channel, I want to have way, way, way more interaction. I want to take it away. YouTube wants more TV-like stuff. I want to take my channel away from that. I don't want TV. I want interactive. I want it almost like we're one big guild or clan. You know, we all play games together. These videos are for everybody. That's kind of how I want to do it. Exceptions on projects will be made if I have fan support to lighten the load on projects like Dungeoncraft. Gabe is going to be helping me out with the build team, managing them and stuff, so I don't have to. Now, if we can set stuff up like that, and I'm getting good help with it, I'll do projects like that. It's no big deal. So there will be some exceptions. There's always an exception, right? Lastly, on this rebranding thing, I'll be repurposing the website to forums only and basically a gaming community. What that means is, if there's a game a lot of you guys are playing, like Star Trek Online, there's a lot of DGA guys that are playing that. We're going to put a forum up if you guys need it, so you guys can coordinate and everything. It's not going to be just about the YouTube channel and what games I'm doing. It's going to be about what games are we all playing, and I wonder if I flip over to somebody else. I think I'm waiting here. Do I? I think I'm just watching the action right here, but I think I flip over to somebody else. 91, I think. No, apparently I don't. Okay, so we still got the other. Oh, here we go. Yeah, now I'm flipping around to the other DGAers. They're still back there. So the site is going to be changed. That might happen a little more slowly because I have to get in there and edit, you know, a bunch of code and stuff, and I really don't want to do that because it takes a lot of time for me to refigure all that stuff out. But anyway, that's all the rebranding stuff. Finally, we get to move on to the next stuff, and I need to really speed this up. I'm getting way over 15 minutes probably. Okay, Endless Space. I'm going to be creating forums so you guys can coordinate some multiplayers on Steam. You can play multiplayer in that game. A lot of people now have that game that have been watching that game. So go ahead, and I'm going to be putting up a forum for that. Also, this weekend, Endless Space is free to play on Steam. Go look it up. It goes live at like 7 p.m. sometime on Friday or something today. If you don't see it free, close your Steam out and reopen Steam, and it should update. You should be able to play all weekend for free to test it out. I encourage you to try it out. It's fun if you like strategy games. It's great. Also, this weekend, if you like it, it's going to be half off. So I think I bought it for 40 or 50 bucks. It's going to be like 30 bucks this weekend, or 25. So again, if you have been not sure about it or haven't even watched any of the videos, watch a couple of those Let's Plays. Look to see if you kind of like it. Get on Steam and play it for free this weekend, and then if you like it, buy it for half off. And then get in that forum and get involved with people and play some multiplayer with people, you know? To me, once games went online, things changed dramatically. It's all about online gaming now, I think. Single-player games still have their place, and I have a lot of fun with it, but I would not be playing single-player games at all if it wasn't for your guys' feedback and me being able to kind of talk to you guys through YouTube. I would be totally bored. So anyway, that's Endless Space news. Assassin's Creed 3 news. Full sync guides will be coming out once every 1 to 2 weeks. I'm going to try to pump a couple more out in the beginning just to get that out there. It's going to draw more people into my channel, hopefully, get more people for us to play games with and get into the DG Army and stuff like that. Also, what kind of contests do you want to see for AC3? I mean, like, do you want to see contests on just commenting on what you think's best, or contests on should I go hunting, or should I go after the next storyline or quest, or should I go on a side quest? What kind of contests do you think you could see in AC3? Especially if I need this question from you guys that have played a lot of AC3. I've not played enough of it to get open in the open world part of AC3 enough to know what I'm doing. So that's a question for you guys. Dungeoncraft, possible Christmas specials going to be coming up with that. That's going to be with Elemental Steve, Pyro, and Silent. I'm going to try to do a Christmas special with them. It's going to be pretty sweet. I got those guys. Those guys are looking at maps to do right now, or different things we can do. That's going to be pretty awesome. Still waiting on friggin' FTB mod pack, Feed the Beast mod pack to include Red Power. Once that happens, Dungeoncraft will be upgraded to Feed the Beast. I'm really excited about that. Elaram, the maker, the dev of Red Power, said it should be coming up very soon. That probably like 2 weeks into December or something, I'm thinking. So we definitely won that game. 5 kills by Aldeus. Looking for the top gun there, but no dice. Let's look at the end plates, guys. Unfortunately, this is a longer video than I was expecting. Okay. 2 times victory, almost 1,000-point game there. Pretty nice little game, even though I died a little bit early. 1 kill, 4 damage on 4 different enemies. Sorted by XP, I only got top 5 because I think because I died so early. Look at that, with 5 kills, Aldeus only got top 3, probably because his tank, the gun, does so much damage. I've noticed that on the Ferd that you don't get as much XP for that damage because it's easier for you to get. So it's still a great game. Let's look at the last plate here. 6 shots, 6 hits, 5 pins, 2,000 damage on an 850-point tank. That is a pretty good game. That's about a 2.5 multiplier on my damage to hit points ratio, but it's a little easier to do in a TD because they don't have many hit points. But they're also very squishy. So really nice credit earning there too. 21,000, not too bad actually. Really great game. Let's get another. Again, another great DGA game I have. Same team as we had last game. Aldeus, myself, and 91. On the highway map, I really love this map. It's one of my favorite maps. It's very difficult because a lot of teams don't know how to play this map, because you need a lot of support on this map. But anyway, in the big guns again, the two M103s, and then Aldeus, or 91 is in his Panther 2. So anyway, let's get back into this game news here. Dungeoncraft, yeah. So once the Feed the Beast mod pack is upgraded to with Red Power, then I will definitely be switching it over. It's going to have logistics pipes. It's going to have lots of other great stuff. So I can't wait to do that. We will have to reset the server to do that because obviously it's not going to work with Tekkit. It's just not going to be. There's no way I can save the map. So, and I saved World of Tanks for last on the game news so that you guys would stick around for that. World of Tanks Season 3 of Replays is coming soon. And as in soon, that means like in a week or two. There's going to be a massive change to sub-replay series. It's going to be packed with contests. Again, no cash prizes. The prizes will mainly be increased fan interaction, like getting you on TeamSpeak to talk about the game, the winning game that you won the contest with, and what you were thinking at the time. Just kind of asking you generic questions about what you do for fun, giving the winning fan some, much-deserved fame on YouTube, a little bit of fame, 15 minutes of fame, or whatever you might want to call it. Other contests are going to be like, I'll be doing like a lot of other channels where I'll say, I want to see, spam me with medium replays, okay? And then I'm going to look at all the medium replays, and then I'm going to do a ladder system on who moves up the ladder, and who gets to move on to the next round and stuff like that. That's going to be pretty awesome. I can't wait to do that. I can't wait to do this. So another way I'll do it is send me French tanks. I want it for the next round. I'm going to do French tanks. Send me every French tank you can think of. I'll see who has the best games, and do it that way. It's going to be pretty sweet. I would expect all of Season 3 to be driven by contests. Also, Season 3 will be different because I will be showing... there will be no restriction on if the same person or same tank gets played in that series in Season 3. I could have Every one of them is an M103 video. I don't really care. Every one of them is by the same person if they happen to win every contest, which is highly unlikely. I don't care. So it's going to change a lot. I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be coming out again in 1 or 2 weeks. Also, I'll be doing I'll be trying to do anyway, some Watt Girl Gamer interviews. I've already done one of them on the live stream I did for the European guys. I hopefully have that footage because I was kind of relying on XSplit to get the footage. I'm not sure you even got it all. If not, I'll re-interview that girl gamer. I also have another one lined up after that, and hopefully can get some other girl gamers. If your wife plays World of Tanks with you, I would love to interview her and just, talk, because the big question for me right now is girl gamers are becoming a big force in gaming. It's not just like it used to be taboo to be a gamer. That you're a geek, you couldn't be popular. Oh my God, you play online games, you must be a total nerd. It's the same thing is happening. How that's changed for guys now, that's pretty common. Same thing is happening for girl gamers. It's a little bit slower, or maybe it's just in its infancy, but girl gamers are becoming more of a force in the industry, which is kind of cool. It gives us a little bit more diversity and stuff, which is never a bad thing. Again, taking out a super purse. I don't think you've ever seen a video where I had a hard time with one. So that's going to be pretty cool. Contests will begin soon for what you guys want me to build next. Oh, that's on Dungeoncraft. I forgot to say that. So that's going to start soon. I will be asking for comments and likes and stuff on what you guys want me to build next. I'll give you guys a couple options and stuff, and you guys will be driving that content. Then back to World of Tanks. DGA EU. There is a clan for you guys on the EU server. Look up DGA EU, no spaces. That is the DGA official clan. It is commanded by myself, so you'll know it by my name, Nether Void. And looking for that. They're looking for a lot more people right now. It is not full. Whoever tries to get in pretty much is going to get in. We will also be looking for officers once it fills up. And once, people have been around for a while and on TS, at least I can talk to them a little bit, or somebody knows who they are. Nice, where the enemy shot his own guy right there. That is pimp status. Anyway, back to what I was going to say. DGA 2 will probably be coming out. And I don't have any more footage, damn it! DGA 2 will probably be coming out, and we'll watch the end plates in a second. Hold on. So here's the first end plate. Great game in a 1,250 point game there. Really, really nice. Killed 3, damaged 5, spotted 4 guys. That's because I was leading the charge pretty much, which is what you should do in M103. Okay, so back to this. I want to get these couple of bullet points done. Okay, so DGA 2, we're going to be starting up a new clan on the NA server for DGA. That's going to be the Hangout clan. DGA, the main clan, DGA, will be more for people getting on TeamSpeak, people getting into platoons, people get involved in events and stuff like that. We will not be doing clan wars with DGA because we just don't have enough time to do it, and it takes too much resources and effort, and people being logged in all the time and stuff like that. It's not going to happen. So, but we will be doing lots of events and stuff in DGA Prime. Now, DGA Prime, the #1 clan, is going to have upgraded requirements. So you're going to have to be on TeamSpeak. You're going to have to log in. You're going to have to platoon. You're going to have to do all these things. If we see you not doing it, we're moving you to DGA 2. That's just the way it's going to be. Because we need more space, but I also want to encourage people to, again, interact. That's the whole point of this thing. Fail videos will probably be coming back. That's kind of the new push to more comedy. Fail videos and troll videos, I'm thinking, would be kind of cool. So let me know what you think about those specifically. I'd like to compile a couple of those. They're a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun doing them. I just couldn't do it all with the replays at the same time. It didn't really work that way. Lastly, what's coming up in 2003? Game conference coverage. Again, this is part of my rebranding with more FaceTime. I want to do some E3 coverage probably. PAX Prime I'll probably be going to, and Minecon if it's in the United States I'll probably be going to. And again, those will all be, obviously I'll be standing in front of a camera, and I'll be doing some, what's cool at E3, stuff like that. Maybe I'll even meet up with some DJers there. That'd be pretty awesome. Get them in some videos. Again, we're a big team. I don't think it's not just me. I don't think this channel is not just me. That's what I'm trying to push. Possibly a fan meetup in 2003 sometime, kind of like a big barbecue, and I say it's going to be here. Everybody fly out there. We'll get hotels or whatever. We'll figure out how to get everybody there. awesome. It's going to be awesome. Probably for 18 and over only, just because I don't want any legal issues with parents and people getting weird and stuff. But we'll see. These are all possibilities. Let me know what you think about all these possibilities. Maybe some parody short clips like Smosh does. Check out Smosh's channel. They're like number 3 in the world or something. I think those are pretty funny. I'd love to do that. Maybe some game first look or review video series where I kind of check out indie games and stuff to show you guys some new games that are coming out. I won't be showing all those for Let's Plays, but just checking out new games and stuff. That's going to help me figure out what new games are coming out, when they come out, showing you guys some new stuff. I'm thinking about doing that too. So I need to know what you guys think about all that stuff, and we're going to cover the last 2 plates here in a second. This video has been really long, and thanks if you watched the whole thing. I need comments galore. Just get used to it. I need it, guys. So let me know what you think. Let's get to this next plate here. I sorted for XP, top on the XP there, probably because I spotted so many guys. Aldeus coming up behind me a little bit, and 91 coming up a little down the lane with his Panther 2. Really awesome game for us. We got 6 kills total, which is pretty good for 3 guys. 9 shots fired, 9 shots hit, 8 pens, 2,500 damage on an 1,850 point tank. Pretty good. Could have got a little more, probably if I'd have nailed all 9 shots. But it's still a really awesome game. Made 18,000 credits off that. Let me know what you think about this Fan Friday. I'll be doing a lot more of them soon. This is going to be awesome. Nether 3.0, I'm so psyched about it. I can't tell you. I tweeted the other day, about a week ago almost, that I had this epiphany about the channel. All this stuff came to me kind of in one night while I was rendering a ton of AC3 when I was pumping them out like a mad dog, and I couldn't sleep that night. It took me till 3 a.m. to get to sleep. So I was just so pumped about Nether 3.0. I can't wait to get it out there. Let me know what you guys think. I need tons of feedback, guys. I want feedback on all the bullet points. All these bullet points will show up in the video description if you missed any of them. You don't have to rewind the video back or anything like that. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.